Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Shanter clears.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
You know, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense comes out to start this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's got some space here. He goes out of bounds, but not before reaching the 49-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Short throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Surprise offense going for it on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the Mustangs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Mustangs line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Mustangs! Great connection there for 6 points.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they'd come out throwing. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And the Chanticleers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Coastal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tries a quick throw. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st down, it's play action. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Set to advance on the football. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On the run here. Lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense now operating in empty. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The back's got it on the pitch. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. High spin screen. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Sheds clears. Line up on 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And and there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Chanticleers come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleers. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Broken tackle, still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. Touchdown, SMU. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you'll see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
He'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.